All right. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bit thing here with you on getting that bit in his mouth and how I put it on my horse. Now, I said earlier that I like using hackamore because I don't like to put all the pressure on their mouth. But now this is not, don't lead you astray here. I've had the bit in his mouth mainly because I wanted to set up his head stall. But this will be the second time that I'm putting it in. When you put the bit in, just remember that if you get that bit and you clank it on your teeth, that hurts. Take a spoon and hit your teeth one time. See how you like it, okay? So what I want to show you is how to get the bit in as softly and as painlessly as possible. Now, a lot of these young horses, they like to chew anyway, all right? Some of them, they're getting new teeth in, you know, the old teeth have come out, the gums are bothering them, so they do a lot of chewing. That's all natural, okay? There's nothing wrong with that as long as they're not chewing on your arm. So, he probably won't have too much problem having the bit in his mouth, because once he gets it in his mouth, he's going to start chewing on it a little bit and playing with it, and that's a good thing, okay? This guy, I love this guy. Okay, so go ahead and let's bring the bit over. Okay, so I got a nice bit here. It's a broken snaffle and it's thick. I like thick. I don't want something that's thin and harsh. I want something that's thick and it's not going to put a lot of pain on them at all. It's not going to put any pain on them. It's going to be pressure. All right, big difference between pain and pressure. And when I get ready to put the bit in, now see, he's wanting to play with it already. Now I'll tell you what, I don't think we can get it in any easier. This is actually surprising the heck out of me right now. And this is fantastic. So what did I just do? This is the second time he's had that bit in his mouth. And he just opened his mouth and let me put it in. Now look at him chewing on it. So take advantage of the situation of your horse wanting to chew on something. This is the second time he's had this bit in his mouth. I didn't even get a chance to show you what I would do if he was going to have a problem with it. And mainly what I would do is I would take my thumb, put it in between where the bit would go, between his teeth, and put a little pressure on his gum. Now I've got my hands over this way, and then I would open the mouth a little bit with that pressure and then slip it in. But I would have control over the bit here. But since he was so receptive to putting it on, I actually just slipped it right on and didn't even get to finish telling you what else I was going to do. Once I got it in his mouth, then I bring it over his right ear, and then I bring it over his left ear, the headpiece at the pole. Now, when I get done with riding him, then I'm going to show you how I take it off. So I'm going to make sure that everything's set up, and like I said before, I had it in his mouth already, so he's all set up. He's got about 2 creases right in here, so that's good. I'm going to put the throat latch on here. Okay. I'm going to bring the reins back over, like so. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and get him set up for me to mount on him. Okay, so Robin, come on back. Slipped a little bit, but we're okay. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to walk him around a little bit. One time around each time. Okay, remember to breathe. See where I got my hands on him. Getting him to relax. Okay. Now he's kind of preoccupied with that bit in his mouth. I don't know if you can hear him chewing on it, but that's okay. Not a bad thing. He's just getting adjusted to it and getting the feel of it and probably tuning the bit down to where he's more comfortable with it. So he's accepting everything really good. In fact, he's not even hardly paying any attention that I'm on his back. And he's actually walking pretty nice. He's got some pretty good balance going on right here. So I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, let's go in the other direction. Make a wide swath when you turn them. You see how I turn my body to go with him. Okay, there we go. Very nice. And he's very relaxed. He's really enjoying this. Okay, he stumbled there a little bit. Okay, go ahead and let him walk on. Okay, very nice. Alright, very good. Now, notice I haven't even touched on leg pressure yet or anything of that sort. But right now, that's not important. Right now, what is important is the fact that I've got him comfortable. His balance is a lot better. So I'm not going to ask a lot of him. Okay, we're going to go back to the center. Okay. There we go. See how I turn my body to go with him. I'm going to face the camera. Okay. And poke. Alright. Now, what I'm going to work with him a little bit on is the lateral flexion. So, Robin, since you're right there where you're at, I'm going to go ahead and ask him to bring his head in to the right. So I'm just going to put a little pressure. Now I've done this with the hat, so this is going to be a little different with the bit. Very nice. Ah, that is excellent. That is excellent. He's polishing my shoes for me. Isn't that nice? Okay, now I'm going to ask him again. I'm going to straighten his head up a little bit. Okay, I'm going to ask him again. And notice I'm not pulling on him. I might bump him a little bit, but I actually want him. There we go. Okay, so that's 2 times. Very good. Now he really wants to eat my shoe. Okay, so I'm going to bump him this way. Bump him this way. There we go. Now you see how he's softly bringing his head around. I'm going to ask him one more time. Now you see how he brings his head up? When he brings his head up, I'm going to bring the reins down. And then I'm going to bump him. Okay? There we go. Very nice. Good job. Alright, now we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay? And bump. A little pressure. A little pressure. Let's see how he brings that head in for me. If he brings the head up, I bring the rein down. Okay? Pressure. 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 There we go. He's going to polish my other shoe now. Okay? Bring it back. Straighten him up a little bit. Very nice. Okay? Now I'm going to ask him again. Pressure. 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 Very nice. Okay, let's go for 3. Alright, see how I'm bumping him just a little bit to bring that head around. He's doing great, and I'm going to give him a really big reward for that by rubbing his neck. Alright, one more time. I'm very comfortable up here because he's relaxed. He's really kind of paying attention to the bit. Now, he just moved. Okay, why do you think he just moved? Because his muscles were getting tired. So, he shifted. Now, I think I get onto him. And there we go, 3rd time. So, while I was talking to you, I was asking him to bring it in. I can't ask for anything better. I think he's done a great job. Robin, thank you for being my assistant. And this has been fun. And you can have fun with this and be safe at the same time. Don't be impatient. Don't be in a hurry. Enjoy your horse. When you see things aren't going right, you know what? Just relax. Stop for a little while. Give him a break. You take a break. And then come back to it later. I hope you got a lot of good information out of this. I enjoy doing it. And this is a good boy now. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with him. And I know Robin is too. Thank you for watching.